This is our dark room. Here to the left, the white bucket there, that's a dip tank for cleaning out the screens. And then you put it up into the washout, which we'll build in and have backlit. Over here is the bathroom, little one-seater. And then right here we're going to set up the vacuum frame for exposing the screens. On this wall we're going to put all of our screen supplies, pre-coated screens and just basic storage. And then this wall here will have our exposure table on it, as well as a work counter for setting up the screens. This back area over here is for basically shipping and receiving. All of our junk will come through here. We'll have the power panel right here on this outer wall here. And then this will all just be storage along this wall. This is the vacuum frame that's going to go in that dark room. Pretty big. It'll do plenty more than I need it to right now. This here is called the auto roll. It's a pretty neat machine. This table right here rises to the screen, and then it pulls it across, and then it brings the sign back down to you. And it's a pretty fast machine. It's kind of nice. This here is what's called a UV reactor. We're going to change the type of inks that we use on our signs. Going to put them in UV inks, so when it runs through here, there's a UV light inside of this unit, and when it comes through it exposes that ink to that light and dries it instantaneously. It's pretty cool stuff. This here is a dinosaur, but we fired it up and everything seems to be working. I think he pulled some ink with it recently, so we're going to get that thing going. And the nice thing about it is it's all self-contained. It has all the vacuums already built in, and all the parts are mechanical. So if there's ever a problem, you can work on it, fix it ourselves, and if we ever need parts, if we can't find them, we can machine them for this particular deal. This stuff here, the two items here in the back, those are lamps. Those are exposure lamps. The white one is the one that's supposed to be working. The gray one, maybe not so much. And then the blue unit down on the floor, that's a pretty sophisticated unit to make sure that your screens are getting enough UVs and exposing them the way they're supposed to be done. And then that is a vent fan that will ventilate all the stuff out of this room. These are some screens that we got with it, some larger size screens that will operate on these two presses. And then these frames back here are called roller frames. And we got those so that we can try to pull the mesh tight and make our own screens. So anxious to get that going. So this is the production room where we've been walking around. We'll arrange all the stuff in here. This used to seem really large, and now it seems like the space is disappearing rapidly as we build out. This area in here will be basically our t-shirt production area. We'll have probably have the dryer right here on this wall. We'll have our rotary press right out here in the middle, and then we'll have some work tables over here, folding tables and things. And then up here in front, this will be my office here. This is not a glamorous office, but we're going to try to make it home anyway. And this area is the showroom. We're going to try to have all of our products out here, so when somebody comes in, they can just see what they do and maybe get a few ideas of what they might be able to spend their money on. And underneath the stairs, we don't have the partition wall between us and the next unit in, but underneath these stairs will be just storage space for inks or whatever we want to put under there. And up on top there is a area for storage. One of those two dryers, the Harco dryers, is just for parts, and we'll just put that up there, and other stuff that we really don't get after very much. This area here is a mezzanine area. There's about 750 square feet up there. This little notch out right there is just a forklift bay so that we can lift stuff up there if we get that busy, which I hope we do. 15 feet of stairs. I only know because I've drawn it out on a piece of paper 100 times. And you come up here, and this will be our light production area, our graphic art area, and the banner production area. Over in this corner, we'll have counters all along the this corner right here, about roughly 10 feet of counters going each way. Then we will have the desk facing at a diagonal toward the room. And then right here, I'm going to get a plotter that's we'll do banners up to 6 feet wide and allow me to do some of those pop-ups that I want to do. And then up here in the front, we'll have about 12 feet of counter space down this wall and down that wall. And this is where we'll do our light production, the pad printing. I'm looking at getting a button machine to make political buttons and any other small production work that we have to happen. And then right here in the middle of the floor, we're going to put that 8-foot banner table that's down in the basement. And it's going to sit basically right on top of that piece of wood. So this is what this is where we're at on the shop, and it's moving quickly. We're looking probably by December 1st having the whole shop put together. So we're going to have something for you to do when you get home. Hope you enjoy the tour, son. Love you. Bye.